Hello YouTube, how are you all doing today? Thanks for joining me here for another episode. Haven't done a what I ate today video this week, so I thought I would do one today. And I like to do them from time to time where I have no idea what I'm going to eat today. I've got stuff around the house. I probably need to do a little bit of shopping, but I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to eat. So I think it's kind of fun to do one when it's kind of spontaneous and I just kind of like see what's going to happen throughout the day. First of all, I'm going to have like a little pre-breakfast. This is kind of an appetizer. I cut a cantaloupe this morning. This is a local cantaloupe, and it's not bad. I tasted a bite of it. It's not bad at all. It's definitely edible, and I'm definitely going to sit here and enjoy it. It's nice and hydrating. Doesn't quite have that flavor I'm used to from when I was a kid. I have not gotten a good cantaloupe, I don't think, since I've been back in the States. And I grew up, we got good cantaloupe all the time growing up. What I will do with this, I'm going to eat this real quick. I'll be back to you real soon for the second part of breakfast, but I'm going to put a little bit of black pepper on that. Trick I learned growing up, my parents did that. We always put black pepper on cantaloupe. And, you know, especially if it's not the greatest cantaloupe in the world, it just kind of like livens it up a little bit. But try that sometime if you haven't. Black pepper on cantaloupe. I'm sure chili powder would work as well. But anyhow, going to go eat this and get a little hydration going. I don't normally have green smoothies for breakfast. They usually come in later in the day. And I generally don't have anything this small. When I make green smoothies, I make them huge. I usually get about probably close to double this size. But anyhow, just kind of having a smaller version because I'm going to go to the gym fairly soon after I finish this. So I only used 4 bananas today. I've got bananas in here. I crammed as much kale as I could use in here. Then I added to it, some vitamin D. I put a couple of vitamin D drops in there. I put some blackstrap molasses in there. I put a small handful of walnuts in there. What else? And I put a good healthy portion of lentil sprouts in there. Seems like I put something else, but it's slipping my mind, but that's about it. But yeah, I like to pack a lot of good stuff in my green smoothies. I always like to have my sprouts in my green smoothies. I always try to put some either little walnuts, some pumpkin seeds, some flax seed. In fact, that just reminds me, I'm looking over where I keep my seeds and I need to get some flax seed today. Haven't been having flax much recently, but good green smoothie. Give me plenty of energy to go to the gym, so I'm going to go enjoy this and we'll just see how this day plays out. Got back from the gym about half hour ago and I am starving, ready for some lunch. And today lunch is going to be a great big salad here, packed like I like to do it. And it is packed with all kind of stuff. Let me see if I can remember everything that's in there. I've got red leaf lettuce, got red onion in there. I've got chopped red bell pepper. What else? I cut up a little small beet that I had. I put some wakame seaweed in there for a little good for the iodine. I have some sauerkraut on there. And seems like I'm missing something. And some chickpeas, garbanzo beans. But it seems like I'm missing something else, but I guess I'm not. But anyhow, you get the point. Whenever I make a big salad, I try to pack my salads with as much as I can get in there. That diversity is great. And for the salad dressing, I've just got a simple salad dressing. It's one that I use kind of just throwaway dressing all the time. Has a tablespoon of tahini in there. Just mentioning that because I had the nuts this morning. I had a little bit of tahini, 1 tablespoon of tahini in the dressing. And that's going to be it for the fat for the day. So, gonna go sit down and eat this. This is gonna probably be an hour salad. I kind of take my time when I have these big salads. And yeah, I actually am eating lunch at lunchtime today. I very seldom do they line up like that, but it is just about 10 minutes before 12 noon right now. So I'm gonna go enjoy this. Last meal of the day, and it's going to be a very simple one. I've got a webinar I signed up for online in a little bit, so I'm having myself a big bowl of collard greens underneath there. Light's kind of funky in here. Big bowl of collard greens. I got a baked sweet potato, and I've got some edamame here. Love me some edamame. I don't eat edamame all that often, and yeah, I'm pretty much just eating it like it is. Sweet potatoes are sweet anyway. I did put a little bit of just a little drizzle of balsamic vinegar on the collard greens, but ooh, did pretty good with my greens today, didn't I? Got some kale at breakfast with that smoothie, salad at lunch, collard greens for dinner. Collard greens are one of those southern things that I just grew up on, and I love them. I could seriously eat collard greens every day. Probably could eat sweet potatoes every day, but I mix it up because, you know, man cannot live on sweet potato alone. But anyhow, that's it. Just keep it simple like that. Oh, and it is I'm about to sit down to this meal at 3:35. I'm not really into practicing intermittent fasting or anything. It just kind of is my default setting. I forgot what time breakfast was this morning. I think it was probably about 8 o'clock this morning. So in general, I start eating about 8 o'clock in the morning, and I generally shut it down by 4 or 5 in the afternoon. Like I say, that's just kind of how it naturally works out for me. Not necessarily, like I say, trying to intermittent fast, but anyhow, that's what I eat in a day. I mix it up. I eat different things every day, but you kind of get the idea. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give me that thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, go hit that subscribe button now, and I'll see you here again soon. Peace.